All right, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Cup of Joe investing video. And today is going to be a great video because I was sitting here and I was just looking at the market and seeing how bad tech was selling off, and I couldn't believe it because everyone is acting so hypocritical. Tech is at such a bargain right now. If you look at the fundamentals of these companies and the valuations and what they are at, then you would not believe it. Do you know that Procter & Gamble has a forward PE of 21? Meanwhile, Facebook has a forward PE of 23. So you're telling me if forward PE determines how much a company will make in the future and how much it will grow, that Procter & Gamble and Facebook will grow at the same rate in the next year. You are lying to yourself. That is a complete and utter disrespect. The reason that all of these technically safe companies and recession-proof companies are trading at such a high valuation right now is because obviously, number one, many people believe that we are going into a recession. There is no economic instability right now. You know what? If you want to know more about that, I made a video this week about interest rates, about tariffs. Go watch it. So they are rotating their money because the money rotates in the market. That's what you have to understand. Rotation and cyclical stocks. The safe stocks such as Waste Management, Procter & Gamble, Pfizer that go and increase when instability in the market occurs are rising right now because that is what is happening. And what you have to understand is that eventually that money will come back into the tech stocks because the tech companies are not going everywhere. So everyone was complaining tech stocks are too high, too highly valued. You know what? Maybe they were right. Clearly they were right because all of the tech stocks sold off. But when you complain that the tech stocks are going for too much of a premium 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then they fall off 20%, meanwhile the fundamentals haven't changed, and the fundamentals have never been better. Companies are reporting record earnings. You have to remember, Apple just reported their best Q2 ever in the history of Apple. You have to understand that Apple is making money hand over fist due to services and subscription. The service and subscription economy is taking over. It is allowing companies to expand more because they have recurring revenue. If you know that you're going to get a certain amount of revenue every month, then that allows you to sleep better as a company because you can invest, take more risk, come out with new ideas, and people also like subscriptions more than buying once. They like it when they want it, and they want it when they want to use it. Also, tech companies are not exposed to China in the majority. A lot of tech companies, such as Salesforce, such as Google, such as Amazon, are not even used in China. You know you're not allowed to Google something in China, and you're telling me that Google is selling off because we have tariff exposure. Tariffs do not affect software and technology, right? If you're exposed to China, sure, go ahead and sell off. Home Depot, Caterpillar, I don't trust these companies. Boeing, what do they know? But a tech company that is solely based in the US and founded in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, the mecca of technology and the headquarters of many companies, are not exposed to China. The only China exposure they get is when they go to a Chinese restaurant and order sushi. Also, tech will continue to evolve. Tech is only starting. You have to realize that it's only been around for 20 years, right? The human race has been around for thousands and technology only for 20. Imagine how much it will grow and the continuation it will evolve. You know, I have a nephew that is about 1 year old right now. Do you think he's ever going to learn how to drive? No way. He is not even going to know that you need to drive a car. You're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, I remember when I had to learn how to drive. And he's going to sit in his Tesla self-driving car on his iPhone scrolling through Instagram. Those 3 companies, I'm all bullish on the long term. Also, stocks will rocket and you're going to miss it if you're not ready. Because what happens is that suddenly tech reports earnings or the market finds its stabilization and there's a lot of algorithms and a lot of computers that automatically track stocks and buy and sell into them. So the same reason that when we have a giant sell-off, it just continues and continues to go is because people have limit on these prices, right? People say when shares reach a certain amount of price, then I want to sell all of them. And that continues to trigger more and more selling. But the same way, it also triggers more and more buying because it can also track momentum. So when all these tech stocks start gaining momentum, you best believe they're going to take off. Just like we went down, we're going to go up. And if you're completely invested and Pfizer and Procter and Gamble that are trading for crazy valuations and are probably going to sell off, then you are not going to have the cash available in order to capitalize on the buying opportunity, right? The buying opportunity isn't at the low. The selling opportunity isn't at the high. You don't have to buy at the lowest low. You just have to buy lower than you sell it for, right? And if you're going to wait until all these companies suddenly start going up and take off, then now you're going to be buying not even at a low. You're probably going to be buying at an average or maybe even a high if we have another correction coming up, right? And what I want to end with is that I am very excited for Facebook reporting earnings tomorrow, especially. You best believe that a video is going to be coming out about Facebook. I believe that Mark Zuckerberg underpromised their earnings in order to over-deliver. I believe that Instagram and Facebook are one of the two biggest social media platforms in the world with continued ad revenue, that the ad revenue will continue increase in its value as bigger and bigger companies realize the value in targeted advertising rather than general advertising. Tell me the last time you listened to the radio. Tell me the last time you checked Instagram. Earnings are going to be great. Thank you for watching this video. I am so mad at every other investor for not realizing the bargains we have in this market. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.